This video segment is going to cover power flushing. Power flushing is when we're going to use the municipal water pressure, the water supply coming from the either your water well or the city water pressure, and the pump. Process is going to be, we're going to open up the city water pressure line, in other words our water makeup valve. We're going to close the valve that's between the suction line of the pump and my vessel here. Mike over here is going to throw the return closed. I'm going to close that valve between the reservoir and the suction line of the pump and open up the water pressure. The water pressure and the pump are going to build pressure in the loop very rapidly. We're going to get it up to 80, 90, 100 psi, and then we're going to throw both the valves open. That rush of pressure, again being assisted by the pump, is going to help move and carry and dislodge that air. And we'll do this a number of times. Repeat the process. Wait for a few moments and see what air gets dislodged, and then again do your deadheading process to see if you've dropped fluid level and if you still have air. This may be a necessary step if you've had systems like large slinky loops where you have 1,000-foot circuits, sometimes a little bit greater, not the best design I've ever seen, or a vertical bore system. Vertical bores, when they U-bend are inserted into the borehole, are filled with fluid. Well, you come back in, you do the tie-in, the headering. Now you have the supply and return pipe that have air in them. You have to push that air down the borehole, dislodging that water, and then follow it from the solution out of here and dislodge that air out. So sometimes that can be a daunting task. Power flushing can be the answer to get that resolved for you. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that. Water valve's open. Valves open. And as I mentioned, now you're going to want to let the system circulate and see if you get any entrapped air removed. How do you do that? Again, you deadhead the pump, watch your pressure gauge, but also don't forget to use your sight glass over here. Set your water level, deadhead the pump, see if you're compressing any air in there. Repeated steps, again, patience will get that air out. Don't assume you have it out without verifying. It's an important step.